to Remembering Our Spirits from the book Around the Year with Emmett Fox, September 6th, 2023. Can human nature change? Shallow thinkers sometimes say doggedly and pessimistically, human nature never changes, or you can't change human nature. The truth is that there is no need for human nature to change. The nature of man is such that he can bring an unlimited quantity of good into his life. That is his nature, and no better arrangement could be imagined. Human nature is such that man can turn to God anywhere at any time by believing in his care and protection and thinking in accordance with his belief. Fill his heart with peace and poise, rebuild his body into health and strength, and surround himself with harmonious and joyous conditions. I am come that you might have life and that you might have it more abundantly. John 10:10. What Emmett is saying, how I interpret this, is that Emmett is saying is that we don't need to change our nature. I believe that we don't need to change our spirit nature. Our spiritual nature is good and love. And as we feed and get into relationship more and more with our spiritual nature, then I choose to live in the question. Actually, I choose to live in it. I chose to live in this question early on when I was in relationship with my spiritual nature and building that relationship and practicing spiritual principles and tools in all of my relationships, beginning with the one I'm having with myself. I've shared this before, and Jacob Glass, thank you for this really brilliant spiritual tool in the question of how much good are you willing to receive? How much good are you willing to receive? I differentiate human nature and spiritual nature. My human nature was fed on fear. And all I wanted to do was consume and take and fill up this empty that I believe I was inside of me. In relationship with my spiritual nature, I know and have experienced the presence of love that is my infinite eternal self inside of me. That is the nature that I choose to feed, and that is the nature that I choose to be. I'm living in this human experience, so I don't pour spiritual pink paint any longer over the human condition, over my human natures. Emmett Fox earlier talked about our physical nature, our mental and emotional nature, and our intellectual nature. I'm aware of those things within the human condition and my human nature. Feed your spiritual nature. This channel is all about remembering our spirits and sharing the spiritual tools and practices that we all get to pick up to feed for the care and feeding of our spiritual nature. I look forward to hearing what yours are. I do. As always, take the best for you and leave the rest. Have a blessed day.